Welcome back, survivors. Disturb Z here, and we are back in Empyrion. Alright, guys, so we need to finish up this ship. Got a few things that we need to go over real fast and try to see if we can't get this bad boy situated. Alright, so first off is we have a little bit of CPU left. So I would like to put a little bit more into the ship as far as weapons go. Now, I think I'm going to do a mixture. Yeah, that's the right one. I'm going to do a mixture here. I'm going to add in a couple more laser turrets, I think. And then I'm going to add in just some regular cannon turrets just because cannon turrets offer a extremely cheap ammo and something is better than nothing. So, that is the plan right now. So I'm thinking that I don't have mirror mode on. Of course, I always forget mirror mode. But we'll put one laser cannon over here and we'll put another laser cannon on this side. I did put it in the same spot, right? Yes, we did. Alright, so that gives us an extra laser cannon. I think we can have that many. Hold on, let me double check. We can have... Oh, maximum amount is 24. Wait, what? How many? 24. Oh, see, I was thinking we were only limited to like a handful. Hold up. Huh, so we could have a lot of stuff here. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm digging it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just put a couple regular cannon turrets under the bottom. Just so that we have, when we come down to a planet, we have protection. And, I don't know, laser versus actual, gun turrets. And I might have called it a minigun a second ago. I mean cannons, though. But yeah, we're just going to put a couple down here, just one on each corner, and I think we're going to call it good with those. I don't want too many smaller caliber guns. We need a few, but we don't need to overload it, I think, with them. Where is our CPU at? We are at 1.8. Nice, so we still have a little bit to play with. I'm thinking let's go ahead and grab a couple more rocket turrets. I do enjoy me some rockets. So we'll put a set of rockets up here just so that we have an additional set. And then I could put something back here if I wanted. Maybe I'll put some lasers back here. I don't know. See, I don't like that foot hanging off. Why can't we have a too-wide turret? I mean, I can still put it there. It's just going to look slightly funny. Or I could put it up here. You know what I could do? Hold on. We could just come back in here and add in a block there. A block there. Run that over solid like so. Yeah, we'd still be hanging off a little bit. What about a rocket? Would that look better? I mean, it would work. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 more rockets up here. I like rockets. Rockets seem to add just a little bit extra punch to it. Do I really want them facing backwards? Does it matter? Yes? No? I don't know. I guess it really doesn't matter which orientation it is. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. So that's an option. That is always an option. All right, let me see. What else do we've got? Oh, I know what we can do. We can also... add in a few of these bad boys. Yeah, that's where the Wi-Fi is, but you know what? That's okay. We'll go ahead and put one there. We'll put one there. Let me open this. And then... put one in there. No, seriously, you... Why? Why would you do that? Now I gotta set that one back up. Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. Okay. Anyway, let me fix this. Just let me shut you. See which one. Seriously. There we go. Do that, and then I need to resituate this one. Hold on, let me go ahead and go here. Let's go down to, what was it, hangar doors, I believe, that one. And let's go to signal logic, and we are going to put you on the ramp. And then double check to make sure you're working in unison. Yeah, you kind of are. Not really going to worry about that. Okay. So, there we go. We've got that. I need to add these as well to the signals. Yeah, follow the ramp signal. There we go. Ramp opens. Ramp opens, blast door opens, guns come out, and then when we shut them, that should happen again. Okay. That bothers me so much that one's delayed. So much bothering me. Alright, anyway, we've got that. Now, let's see. I need to check performance here. Okay, so let's do this. Let's take the ship down to the ground. We're going to load it up with the... Actually, you know what I need to do? I never tested it, and I just thought about this, but I need to power the shield on. Oh, well, I guess it won't power on without Pentaxid, huh? I'm like, why is it not powering on? Okay, hold on. Let me get some Pentaxid. Let's see. Shield on. Let me fly around doing things. Shield's powering on. Are you ever going to power on, shield? We do have a shield, correct? We didn't accidentally take it out, did we? Nope, there's the shield. Okay, no, we're good. The shield didn't do as big of a power drain. What's going on with the shield now? Oh, is it building? Oh, I think it just... Okay, yeah, I think we're building power for the shields now. That's fine. We're still not being too crazy with power consumption. Alright. Completely fine. Let's go ahead and land this. And then I'm going to load it up with goodies, and we're going to see... We're going to see how bad it gets before we can't take off. So we're doing a little thruster check, and I think we can do it here. I'm not sure if we have to go into a survival game or not. And I know that there's probably a command I can use to change it, but I don't remember that command right offhand. So we're just going to see. We're going to throw some stuff in there, and we're going to see what happens real quick. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff. Go ahead and drop all of that. You know, would you quit with the things? Alright, works good enough for me. Let's see here. What is super heavy in this one? Let's see. Mass 8, mass 51. Where's gold at? Gold's usually a pretty heavy one. There's gold. 8.1. So you're telling me gold weighs less than Sathium in this? Okay. What about Promethium? Promethium don't weigh very much. You... Okay, so Sathium's the heavy one. So... we'll see if this affects the ship at all. So like I said, I'm not sure if it'll work in this creative mode or not. I don't know if this is similar to like the vanilla or not, but we're going to try it anyway just to see. Okay, so let's see, where are we at? Looking. Where is my info that I need? Is it on this page? Mass is at 9.01 kilotons. Okay, let's see if that changes as I add stuff to it. Harvest controller, there we go. Oh, well, we can't add that. Apparently, that stuff is heavy. Okay, so we can't add that to it. Seriously? You can't even add a full stack to it? Okay, I'm just going to try this and see what happens here. Okay. Get out of that. It's still the same mass, so I don't know. No, I'm not sure if that's going to actually do anything. Did it change the numbers at all? We're at 29. Okay, hold on. Let me... Where is... Let me see. Did that change it at all? I don't think it's going to. No, I don't think even if we were to load it all the way down, I don't think it's going to change. I think we're going to have to put it into a creative game to get it to read right. Yeah, it's not changing. It is not changing. Okay, so we're not going to be able to really do anything with that other than the fact that Sathium is super, super heavy. Okay, well, stuff, I don't know. We might end up having to modify it at some point. Our side thrust is still very, very weak. I don't know how well it's going to work. We might have to end up modifying the ship at some point. We might end up having to throw some more thrusters like up at the front to help turn it and do stuff like that. But it is a thing. So we are there. Actually, let me go ahead and stop right there because I think we're getting pretty close to being able to just bring this into the game. Now, the other day, I was asked about lag armor, and I told everybody that I was going to wait on lag armor because some of the new people wanted a better explanation on lag armor, and I'm going to try to give the best explanation I can. And guys, if I miss anything or, you know, don't get it quite right, let me know. But so, and this is part of the reason why I wanted to wait until the ship is completely finished before I did anything. Alright, so lag armor. Basically, pretend right now that I'm a laser, rocket, whatever. I'm flying in and from an enemy ship, of course, and say that this front surface of this block doesn't render in and the shot goes behind it. Now, as you can see, because this is a solid wall, but there is no textures, there is no interruption. So if a shot were to hit right here and that wall doesn't render and it gets through here, it's going to travel and it's going to travel, and if it's in a straight line, it's going to keep traveling, and it'll probably end up hitting here. I think, yeah, that's one of these. It'll either hit here or it'll keep going and hit my medical device. One of the two. But as you can see, anywhere in the ship that you can see straight through it is where lag could potentially get you. So if my warp drive right there, if someone shot right here, they could hit my warp drive. So that's part of the problem with the way the game works, is that it doesn't render everything in fully and properly sometimes. So if you're inside your ship like this and you can see stuff, there's a chance lag could hit it. So, easiest and best way, in my opinion, to fix that, and of course everyone's going to have their own ideas on this, but you want to have barriers in between all of your stuff. Now, for instance, right here, we go in and you see, hey, wait, there's that alien texture right here, but you come down and you're like, what is that? You know, where did that alien texture come from? And you're like, it's that half wall. Well, that half wall doesn't register as a solid block, therefore it has a texture. So if a shot were to penetrate here, it would technically hit this half wall and explode and not go through the rest of the ship. So that's what you want to do for a lag armor, is you want to use a shape in order to prevent a shot from going straight through. Now, most people use one of two different blocks. I like the pyramid block, but other people like the cylinder block. Main difference on the cylinder block and pyramid block, if I remember correctly, and this might be something that got changed, I don't know, but at one point in time, cylinder block was the equivalent of 20 triangles, and a pyramid block was the equivalent of 6 triangles. Now, for those of you who don't know what the triangles are referring to, it's the... Oh, and I'm going to butcher this one. I already know I am. So one of you that know a little bit better, please explain it if you could in the comments. But each block has a triangle count. The higher the triangle count, the more it takes to render the ship. So some people like a higher triangle count, and there's various reasons why, and I'm not going to get into those reasons because that is a whole mess of an argument. Some like one, some like the other. I like to keep the triangle count low just so that no one can say anything. And that's as far as I'm going to go with it. Anyway, so in here, going to lag armor some stuff. Now, I'm not going to lag armor the entire ship right now. What we are going to do is we're going to come in here and I'm going to show you what the lag armor will look like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the blocks that are around this fuel tank. Well, I'll turn my light on so I can see a little better. There we go. Yeah. Sorry, I had to make sure there wasn't nothing under there. Alright. Our tank is completely opened up with the exception of this wall. And, well, because this wall is on the outside because of how thin it is, I'm not going to put lag armor here. But basically what I would do for a lag armor is I would put your pyramid blocks facing like that. And like that. Always put the flat side against the component. Leave the side that has your shapes on it pointed out. So, but yes, this is what we got. We basically got a little spiky ball in here now. And I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of the ship. Like so. Alright, now, as you can see, if we were to come through here, I know it's not lined up, but as you can see, you can't see the fuel tank from this angle or that angle or over here or down there, and you have effectively lag armored your thing. Now, like I said, you could do it as well on here, and some people do. Some people go ahead and put the lag armor facing inwards, but I don't really do it on this because, I mean, you're going to have the same surface anyway. So I usually, well, I mean, I guess you could reverse your blocks. I don't think it would hurt. It might be a benefit. I don't know. That one is debatable because, I mean, see, you can do it like that, and then, yes, technically, you can't, I mean, you can still see the object when you come through this way, and then when you look at this way, you can actually see the object more. So, that one is questionable. On that one, I just use regular blocks if I have no other option. So, that is what I do. So anyway, but you would do that literally with the fuel tank. You would do that with the warp drive. You would do that with anything that you can see. Your thrusters, you could do it with. And, you know, so forth and so forth. Now, I get mixed results when we talk about lag armor in the game. Some people say, yes, you got to have lag armor no matter if you're playing single player, no matter if you're playing multiplayer. They say that if you're in the game, lag shots will happen every single time, and you should armor up as much as possible. So, which, you know, not going to argue that can happen. If you don't have the strongest of computers, yes, that could most certainly happen more often than if someone had like a high-end model. So, yeah, do it at your discretion, guys. If you feel like it's something you need, put it in there. Don't hesitate. If you feel like it's something you don't necessarily need, then don't worry about it. So, either way, it's, you know, it's a thing. It is most definitely a thing. Now, I am trying to figure out what I'm doing next. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do, and this is just going to be one of those things because I do not have the time currently. I'm going to save this blueprint. I'm going to post the blueprint as it is. Okay, so I'm not going to have this one lag armored yet. I am going to work on lag armoring one and getting it situated, but for right now, this one that I'm going to release will not have the lag armor on there. So anyone who gets it, if you're wanting the lag armor, please feel free to, put the lag armor on there. I'm going to just go ahead and release it so that the people who want the ship can have the ship, and if they want to play around with it, they can play around with it. Now, if you want one that has the lag armor on it, later on, when I have more time and a better chance to actually lag armor everything, I'm going to go ahead and get everything as much as possible lag armored. So, that being said, guys, you know the deal. I need a name for the ship. Oh, also the textures. That's so many textures. Yeah, for a finished product, it's going to be a little while because I'm going to have to play with all the textures. So like I said, I'm going to release like an early rough draft of the ship, and y'all can play with all that stuff at your leisure. Me personally, I'm going to go ahead and just work on it in my spare time and get it situated. But for time and convenience sake, we're going to go ahead and release this. So I need a name. Y'all let me know of what name you'd like for this, and we will release it. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll do it like this. I'll go ahead. Y'all still give me a name, though, because I need a name. And we will save this as our first reforged CV. So that's what I'm going to save it as. And before I forget, because I will forget, I am going to go ahead, put that there. We're going to publish this. We're going to put it on public. And I'm going to publish right there. So there you go, guys. The first rough draft of it is being published. Like I said, if you want to wait till I have one completely finished, decked out, all the textures straight, all that, it's going to be a little bit, but I will be working on it when I have time, because I do think, I'm really thinking that it's going to be solid. I'm hoping it's going to be solid. I'm hoping that we don't have to add a whole lot. I might end up having to add some more thrusters, but I mean, we've got 4 of the large thrusters, so I don't know. We'll see. We will see just what happens. Maybe it's a good one, maybe it's not. I don't know. We're going to test it. If y'all want to test it, go right ahead. Let me know the good, the bad. Like I said, this is the first time I've built a CV in Reforged, and I'm excited to see if it's going to work or if it's going to be a brick. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope everybody has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome, awesome, awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to take a moment and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support. All the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.